Let's take a look now at the weather and a submission to our Now Local News app on this chilly but sunny Friday. Jay posting this video of the water saying boating season is heating up. Wow, you got to be brave to be out on a boat. Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Benson joins us live in the weather show. You got to bundle up if you're out on a boat and know what you're doing.
I wouldn't be caught dead out there on the water this time of year. The water temperatures are at their coldest of the year, and when you factor in, I mean, listen, if it were 60 degrees out, you dip your toe in the water, you would say that's ice cold. You might not notice that big of a difference because of how close the air temperature is to the water temperature in this chilly little stretch that we've had. Let's get to some good news before the bad news. And in this case, the good news is because of the bad news. And that's our allergy report. The allergies have been running high over the last week or so, and they're only going to start getting worse a little bit more rapidly now as we get into these supposedly warmer months here. I know it's certainly a stretch here. If you saw the 7-day forecast before, you'll get it again in a few minutes here. But low tomorrow because of the soaking rain that we have cleaning out the air. But as Sunday dries out and even the days beyond that, even though it will be chilly and blustery, the allergies are going to start to build back here. Our primary allergens, it's tree pollen season, folks, maple, elm, and juniper. Doesn't feel like spring right now here in the Northeast, even though we did have a nice sunny day out there. In fact, we've got some snow showers starting to stream not too far away from us from the New York State region here. It looks like they're sort of dying out. There is a lot of dry air in place here, so not a lot of them making it across the Hudson Valley into Vermont, New Hampshire, but a couple of snowflakes flying around possible. We're more focused on this because it's going to be a rain event for us, whereas it will be a snow event for our friends up in northern New England tomorrow. Ton of rain, just absolutely soaking the deep south and parts of the southeast coast right now. You can see a couple of green boxes here. It's hard to tell where the rain is over right now because it's blending in, but there are some flood warnings down there. We're going to, of course, keep a very close eye on our rivers Sunday into Monday as the residual of all that water, running off and streaming down into the creeks and streams and eventually out into the rivers. The primary ones, the Pawcatuck, the Pawtuxet. We'll keep an eye on the Woonasquatucket and Blackstone rivers as well. So clouding up tonight. Winds are light out there, so it's also not that chilly. But we are watching for a couple of snow showers that eventually, as that moisture starts moving in, those will become a little bit more robust. But it's mainly for northern portions of the area, maybe northern Providence County over into Bristol and Plymouth counties and up towards Norfolk County. You started getting up towards Worcester, that's where things will get a little bit more heavy and also accumulating a little bit here. Now, this is going to eventually, a lot of this is going to turn over to a wintry mix of sleet, maybe some freezing rain, and eventually plain rain. But much of the Bay State from Worcester west has a winter weather advisory. It's all rain for us. So we have the flood watch, of course. Light to moderate showers tomorrow morning, but that will pick up in intensity and also coverage. It's going to be really steady, and the wind will start picking up a bit, breezy by the afternoon and evening. So this will be a bit of a driving rain, just very, very unpleasant conditions as we head out. Tomorrow is not a good night to go out to dinner or really anything, unfortunately, on a Saturday night. May need to put it off, save it till next week. But at least we'll dry things out overnight into Sunday. We could even see some sun breaking out on Sunday. It'll be more so high clouds as that storm just kind of chills offshore. So here we go. What are we looking at? 2 to 4 inches from southern New England all the way down to the mid-Atlantic. We're going to be in about the 2 to 3 inch range here. And look at this, parts of northern New England. A lot of resorts in here, over a foot of snow. There is our rain forecast again across the area. We're looking at a couple of isolated spots that may get upwards of 2.5 to 3 inches. Quick look at the 7-day. Again, chilly, breezy heading into next week. Tuesday might be the pick of the litter here, mostly sunny and 45. We'll be back into the 50s, but shower chances Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hoping to dry out a little bit, John, as we head towards Easter weekend.